Hi there, Shawnee from Bluebird Law, and I just want to talk a minute about personal property or tangible items. So things, your stuff, not real estate, but your stuff, your jewelry, your china, um, things that are important to you that you want to leave to somebody as a part of your estate plan. So generally, you can put your real estate property into your trust and leave that to somebody, but the tangible items are those things like the stuff. And so what we do is create a personal property memorandum for you to list those things on. Sometimes it's easy, you want your granddaughter to have your dishes, you want your daughter to have your wedding ring, but you have to make notes of those. And so we include a personal property memorandum in our estate plan for you to work on that at home. I was in Rapid City this weekend at my aunt's house, and we went through her old jewelry, her mother's jewelry, her grandmother's jewelry, and it just got me thinking about those tangible items, those personal property pieces. And so we went through everything. Of course, back then they weren't really distributed to the people, and this was nothing of a whole lot of value, but things that might mean something to somebody. And so I just want to touch base on that and maybe make notes of stuff, like start thinking about who might want your things. Write it down. You can start a journal, make journal entries. Keep in mind, do you want that piece of jewelry to go to your loved one when you die or when your second spouse dies after that? So make notes of that as well. When you write something down, my wedding ring, I would like to go to my daughter. Date it, initial it, so that people can kind of keep track of when you mention that in your notes, and you can distribute your assets that way. We've had some fun stories where families have a lottery system. So mom and dad might bring the kids to the house one weekend and do a lottery. So pick a number, that kid gets to go first. They get to select a piece they want, maybe a piece of art that was special to them, and they can put a tag on the back of that piece of art and kind of claim it, and then the next kid would go and select something. And so you can make it fun. Sometimes people have used garage sale stickers of different colors, like red might represent you, blue might represent your brother, and so on. And you can go and stick your sticker on the back of something. Other people have even written their names on things that they're claiming. And so as you kind of begin to downsize your home, start, distributing assets even before you die, those are fun ways to do that. But just be thinking about those tangible items. Like I said, start a journal and make it fun. Maybe even write a little note about that piece, like why this piece was important to you and why you want this person to have that specific thing. I got my grandma's china, and it was sent to her from a kid that my mom knew when he went to Vietnam to be in the war. He sent it back to my grandma. She wrote a little note about it and put it in the china cabinet, and I have that as a fun memento in addition to the beautiful china that I inherited. So just really cool ways to distribute your assets outside of your will. You all have a great day, and be thinking about who wants your stuff.